In this video we're going to be thinking about expanding brackets and how to simplify algebraic expressions. So what does that mean? So let's just think about this expression. 8x plus 3y plus 5x plus 2y. Now this is called an algebraic expression. It's not equal to anything, it's not a formula, it's just an expression. X and y are numbers which we haven't defined, and we could say x equal to 5, for example, y equal to 2, and then we'd slot them in and find the value of this expression. But this is quite long. We can simplify it, and how we do this is we gather terms that are the same. So we look for terms with x in them. So here are two terms that have got x. We've got 8x and 5x. 8 add 5 is 13. So we've got 13x. That means we've got 13 of these things x. And then we've got expression of 3y and 2y. 3 add 2 is 5, so we've got 5y. This is the most simple form of this expression. Let's look at another one. So say we had 3x plus 2y plus 9x minus 6y. Again, we look for terms that are of the same kind. So this is all to do with x's. This is all to do with y's. So 3x plus 9x is 12x. 2y, now this is this is minus 6y, so 2 minus 6 is minus 4y. Let's look at another expression. 5c minus 3e minus 8c plus 4e. We're not dealing with x's and y's, we're dealing with c's and e's, but the principle is exactly the same. We look for terms that are the same. So we've got 5c minus 8c, so that's minus 3c. And we're going to add, it's going to be minus 3c plus 4c, which is plus e, minus 3e. So the simplified expression is minus 3c plus e. It's a bit of a tongue twister, that one. So what happens if we have something like this? There's brackets here, and this kind of questions often will always be associated with the word expand. Think, what does the word expand mean? The word expand means to make something bigger. So what we're going to do is remove the brackets. So what we do, this bracket means we've got 3, and we're going to be timesing everything in this bracket. It's going to be a little multiplication sign. Everything in that bracket is going to be multiplied by 3. So 3 times 2 is 6x. 3 times 5 is 15. We can't simplify it any further. That's the expanded expression. What if we had 4y, open brackets, 5 minus 3y. Again, we want to expand. When we think of the word expand, we're making it bigger. We're taking away the brackets. 4y times 5, so 4 times 5 is 20. It's a terrible 0. 20y. 4y. Now here's a negative, so it's 4y minus times minus 3y. So 4 times 3 is 12. And we've got the 2y, so y times y is y squared. And we've got a negative. And let's think of a slightly larger expression. So 2z multiplied by 3z squared minus 4z plus 1. So take each term and multiply each term in the brackets with what's outside. So this one first, 2 times 3, 2z times 3z squared, so 2 times 3 is 6, z times z squared is z cubed, then we're going to do 2 times minus 4, which is minus 8. We pay attention to where you see negatives and positives, and z times z is z squared, 2z plus 1 multiplied by 1 is plus 2z. So let's do that. Let's try something a bit more complicated. So we've got 4, open bracket 3, x plus 7, plus 5x plus 2. And now we're going to expand and simplify. So we're going to do the expansion first. So we take each side separately. So 4 times 3x is 12. X, 4 times 7 is plus 28. Then on the opposite, the next side, next part of the expression is 5 times x is plus 5. X, and then 5 times 2 is plus 10. Now for the simplifying. We're gathering, just what we did before, we're gathering like terms. So we've got an x term here and we've got another x term here. So it's going to be 12, that's a plus, 12 plus 5 is 17. X, and then we've got 28 plus 10 is going to be plus 38. And that is our expression, expanded and simplified. Let's try another one of these. So we've got let's try this one. 2 open bracket 4x minus 1 minus 3x minus 2. Now, the first thing I want you to note is we've got lots of negative terms, and this is the kind of thing where we can easily get ourselves tripped up. So we're going to expand first. So let's do that. 2 times 4 is 8, that's x. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. And now this expression, now this is minus 3. Minus 3 times x is minus 3x. Now this is minus 3 multiplied by minus 2, which will make a positive. Negative times a negative makes a positive. 3 times 2 is 6. And again, to simplify, we will gather the terms that are similar. 8x minus 3x is 5x, minus 2 plus 6 is plus 4. So that is expanded and simplified, and watch out for your negatives. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching.